Welcome to the first episode of Super Mario Maker. I'm Keen from Keen and Graev's gaming blog, and this is the newest game for the Wii U called Super Mario Maker, where you can make and play just about almost anything that you have experienced over the last 30 years in a Mario game. I kind of want to do an overview of the game first to kind of show you some of what the game is all about, and then I want to dive into a couple levels, some that I've made, and then some that I've found that I really like, and maybe we'll find some random levels to enjoy together. So basically, like I said, Mario Maker is a game where you can make just about anything related to Mario. Much of the game uses the gamepad itself, so I'll be using my stylus, and in the video you're going to see this kind of thing going on, but mostly it's me touching the gamepad and you're going to watch the big screen. Some neat things.
Super Mario Maker.
You can actually play right from the main menu. I thought that was kind of cool. Just random game world. You can also touch different letters. Wario, that's kind of fun. So various different things. I know the A takes off. That's kind of nifty. So basically, let's go into the make mode. I think that's the core of what Mario Maker is all about. As you can see, it jumped immediately into right from the main menu, being able to build. And that's something that the developers took pride in. They wanted it to be where it was a completely fluid experience where you would go from making to playing. So as you can see, let's say I set my character there, no, it doesn't matter, I can jump in and just start playing whatever I've created right from the Maker. And then I can go back to editing. Now this is, let's see, is this a world that I made earlier? I don't think so. I think this is maybe just a random world. No, I think I created this. Well, anyway, let's see. Here's the Maker up at the top of the screen. All the different items that you can use. And look, oh cool, looks like I've got some new items. As you play, the more that you play, the more items unlock. So the top row, row number 1, are the items that I started with. Things like your basic block, things like Goombas. What are these guys called? Someone can maybe in the comments help me out. I forget what they're called. Maybe Koopa Troopas. Anyway, so you can pull them down as simple as that. You saw me just drag from the top and drag in anywhere I want on this grid. What you can do also is you can pick up one of the characters, like a Koopa Troopa, and I can spin him, and suddenly he's turned into a red shell Koopa Troopa. Let's say I wanted to give him wings. I simply drag wings down. And then, as simple as that, I can test out what I've just made. So as you can see, he's behaving like he should. I gave him wings and he was floating. Let's go back to edit. Let's say I wanted to add some blocks. Well, what do I want to do with that block? Well, I can put stuff in it. Let's say I want to be really mean, I could hide my Koopa Troopa in the block. And boom, he'd come right out. Not necessarily what you might want to do in your game, but it's possible. So let's see. Over the course of a day or two, playing for just a couple hours, I was able to unlock row 2 and row 3. Like I mentioned, they have those little red exclamation points. Those are new. I've never actually played with this before. Let's see what happens when I drop a Bowser right there. Oh my. Okay, he's going to shoot fire at me. Can I jump on him? Okay. Apparently his back spikes really do matter. So that's kind of cool. I can fight Bowser right from this screen. And I can basically put a Bowser wherever I want. I wonder if a shell will affect him. Okay, so he took 1 damage. Oh goodness, he behaves just like Bowser. Can I add multiple Bowsers? Okay, that's just a little bit ridiculous. But yes, you can add that. I can drag down any number of bad guys. Boomerang Bros, anything happen with them? Turned into Hammer Bros. Or was he always a Hammer Bro? Maybe he was always a Hammer Bro. That's pretty cool. Some fire guys. So as you can see, you can get pretty crazy with it, and then you can always press the rocket down the bottom right hand corner to completely reset the level to nothing. This is actually probably going to be very good for us because I can show you, notice in the lower left hand corner right here, there's a drag point. So I can click and I can raise up or down. The start of the level doesn't give you many options to move, but then I could take just basic terrain and I could just start filling in terrain. Notice how it makes a sound as I place terrain. I can pick up and drag a piece of terrain, or I can continue to add more. I could maybe put some blocks down. I could then say, okay, I want to put a coin in that block, or I want to put, oh, this is interesting. What happens when I put a piranha plant inside that block? Let's test that out. There it is. Jumps right out. And remember, I put the coin in this one right here. Oh, it becomes one of those infinite coin blocks. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now let's see, what else can I do? So yeah, you can kind of get the idea that basically the levels continue to evolve as you make them. I know that you can go down at the bottom and I can grab this endpoint and I can drag my world to make it really as small as I want to. I could make the level 5 seconds long, or I could stretch it all the way out there. So that's the basic gist of the Maker mode, and as I'm going to show you in a second, there's a lot of different options, but one of the coolest things in the Maker mode is the ability to change scenery on the fly. I'm in the cave now, and then I'm underwater now. Instantaneously my course has become an underwater world, or a dungeon world, and that is really cool. But watch this. So far I've only locked 2 of them. I've instantaneously turned it back into the old 8-bit Mario days. And the music transforms as well back into those days. So let's go ahead and go back to, honestly, one of my favorites that I've unlocked right now, New Super Mario Bros. U. I'm actually really trying to unlock the Super Mario Bros. For the Super Nintendo. That's actually my favorite. I know a lot of people love Mario, the third one, or the... what was that? The second Mario, the Baby Mario ones. A lot of people love those, but man, there's just something about the Super Nintendo. So again, that's the Maker mode. What I want to do now, I want to jump into the Course World section first, because the Course World section is where you're really going to see our ability to play what other people have done, and then I want to get into some of the features of that. So as you can see, here's just some of the courses. These are the courses rated by star rankings. One of the things I actually don't like is there's this fad out there where everyone's making levels that you don't have to do anything, you don't have to play yourself. As you can see, don't press anything, or press right, run, and enjoy. Don't press anything too, don't touch the shrooms, automatic epic. It's basically where you push your character. Let's go ahead and jump into one really quick just to give you a show here. Let's go ahead and play Don't Press Anything to give you an example of what I'm talking about. This was made by Nira Mu from... was it the Netherlands? So I clearly haven't touched anything. Watch how ridiculous this is. By the way, these are the graphics I like the most. That's pretty cool. Okay, look at that. I haven't touched any key so far, and the game's playing by itself. Oh, look at that. The timing is just incredible. Oh, and as you can see, look at the Miiverse comments that people are able to leave. Wii and stuff. Look how much fun I'm having. So much stuff going on. Smart, etc., etc. That's kind of Nintendo's way of integrating their multiplayer together. So far, we haven't really seen... That was kind of cool, the punching. We haven't really seen Nintendo do much online, but the Miiverse is definitely still integrated into their games. So, again, that's kind of fun, but... I don't really enjoy just watching Mario. I'd rather play Mario. So let's look for a course together that isn't so just automatic. Let's go to the featured courses. And let's look for a fun one. Maybe let's search by star ranking instead. Okay. Let's go for... No, we don't want Don't Press Anything. No, we don't want Don't Press Anything 2. A Metroid level. That'd be fun. The Great Escape. Let's just try this. The Great Escape. See what we have going on here. Made by CB Star Crazy KG from, again, it looks like whatever that country was the Netherlands. Showing my ignorance here. Don't go here. Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow, that's really cool. How do I get out of here? Alright, see that's maybe something else I don't really necessarily... Oh, hello. I don't necessarily love all these little me symbols popping up everywhere, little messages. How do I slam on the ground? I thought you just had to press... There's a way to spin somehow. Okay, I'm going to... Wait! There we go! One of the only keys I didn't press. Clever. Ahoy. A real level. Secret collect. It's dangerous. Secret collect. Okay. What happens if I press that here? Should I press that here? Yay? Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have pressed it. I don't know. Whoa! No. Okay, that was pretty cool. I kind of feel like I want to play that one more time. Don't go here. Okay, that's cool. Probably should have gone down there. Let's grab our mushroom. See what happens down here now. I'm gonna go back there now. Whoa, okay, that's really not cool. See, I just missed out on a secret. That's really well made, actually. Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm gonna miss out on that. Oh, died again. Okay, well. I'm actually gonna come back and play that level off video because this is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and leave out of this course. I will go ahead and start that course. Let's take a look at some of the Mario course world features. As you just saw, I was able to leave a star on that course. Stars are needed because in order to upload more courses, Nintendo doesn't just want you to saturate their course maker with a bunch of garbage. So if you earn stars, you can upload more videos. You can comment on people's videos. As you can see, 997 comments. This one right here, 1,000 comments. I mean, some of this is ridiculous, right? And some of these courses aren't even very good, if you ask me. Some of them are amazing. I actually really liked the one that we were just in, although it was a little zany. But here's a cool section, up and coming. You can kind of see which courses are essentially brand new. I mean, look at that, no plays. No people have played it, no people have started it. That's kind of neat. Maybe you can be the first one to discover a level. Then the featured section is also pretty cool because this is where Nintendo gets to choose which courses are worth playing. You can go by global, all time, all courses. You can press refresh to see what's worth playing. You can also search for a course. You can see, well, actually it appeared up on my gamepad. You won't be able to see it from there. To enter in a code that is like an ID code for a level so that I can make a level and Graev can play it, or vice versa. Let's go ahead and look at now a level that I built. Just very, very simple. As you can see, I have a comment, I have 3 stars, and 19 plays. That's kind of neat. I can go into that and I can see, okay, who played it? Okay, Doug played it. That's actually not me. Brighton, Mark, Steve, Chi, cool. Cool, this is neat. And Kurt. So you can see real people from around the world have actually played my course. And I don't know why only 3 of them starred it. Why wouldn't you want to star my level? See, okay, thank you, Kurt, and thank you, Tibbet, for starring. You're a true gentleman. So if I go back here, I can actually show you. See right down here? I'm going to hide it and show it, hide it and show it. Down there, go ahead and play my level. Leave some stars. Leave a comment. Let's see what the comments are. And then it's going to open up the Miiverse now. I've always wondered why the Miiverse loads like this. It's kind of strange. Okay, so here we go. Doug, Minky Lurking. Go ahead and add me to your friends if you'd like to. You can see my name there. New Beginnings. Again, there's the code. I called it New Beginnings because it's a simple level. But Kurt says, nice design, great job with enemy placement. And I liked his comment, which is why it says yeah, because why would I want to yeah Kurt's awesome comment. So that's the gist of Mario Maker. I'm going to do some more videos where I play courses and I review them. I'm going to actually do a lot more videos on making courses. I think the next map that I'm going to make is actually a dungeon level, and then I'm going to try to unlock some more of the outdoor areas so that I can make better levels. Honestly, I think Super Mario Bros. Wii U is awesome, and so is the original 8-bit, but I want to get some different styles and be able to get new cool things to add in there. So thank you for watching. Again, this is Keen from Keen and Graves Gaming Blog, and this is Super Mario Maker for the Wii U. Came out just a couple days ago. I definitely recommend it. And if you are watching this video, you're probably reading my review right now. So thanks for being a visitor and reader of the blog. Tune in for the next episode.